Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to talk about the Miami weekend for F1 and the F1 Academy. But before I get into that, let's first talk about next week's schedule race, or couple of weeks schedule race, which is at Imola for F3, F2 and F1. So first off with the F3 times, practice qualifying, both of them will be on a Friday. Practice will start 9:55 to 10:40 a.m. while qualifying will start at 3:05 to 3:35. Spin race Saturday, they'll start at 10:05 and 10:50 a.m. While the feature race on a Sunday, they'll start at 8:30 to 9:20 in the morning. F2 now, free practice and qualifying both of them will be once again on a Friday. 11:05 and 11:50 for practice, while qualifying will start at 4 to 4:30. Spin race on a Saturday, they'll start at 2:15 to 3 o'clock. Then Sunday on the feature race, they'll start at 10 to 11. And finally, F1. So practice 1 and 2, both of them will be on 17th of May, which I'm pretty sure is a Friday. So 1:30 to 2:30 for practice, and 5 to 6, I believe, for practice 2. Practice 3 and qualifying, both of them will be on a Saturday. 12:30 to 1:30 for practice, and then 4 to 5 are qualifying. Then on Sunday, which is the race itself, that'll start at 3 o'clock and it'll probably end around 4, 5 maybe. So let's now have a look at the results. First, start off with Miami over in the F1 Academy. With race 1, that was won by Abby Pullen, then Durang Pin, and Chloe Chambers gained her first podium as well for Haas. And then for the other finishes, we have in 4th place Nuria Marti, Hamda Alkabaisi, Maya Wang, Jessica Edgar, Amna Alkabaisi, Bianca Bustamante, and Lola Lovenforce ran out the top 10. Trying to remember what really happened. I think it actually literally during the practice session, this is kind of unrelated in the race, but I think there was a concert going on at the same time, and all the TV just cut to the concert. So a lot from them just trying to, improve or, have like women actually be seen everywhere and worldwide, and they basically said fuck you to the F1 Academy drivers and just put on a concert in nearby. So that was pretty disappointed there, I'll be honest, from the organizers at Miami. But Abby Pullen, she's definitely now a championship contender. I mean, she put it like straight on after this whole weekend, and as she swept this weekend at Miami, winning as well race 2, with Bianca Bustamante now back on the podium, and Durang Pin ran at the podium. And for the top 10, we have Chloe Chambers, Maya Wang, Hamda Alkabaisi, Nuria Marti, Amna Alkabaisi, Carrie Schreiner, and Leah Block gaining her first point of the season in her home. Well, I guess her first home race, we'll say. I can't remember who actually got a penalty. It might have been 11 Force, I believe. I'm pretty sure 11 Force got a 5-second time penalty or something, and that relegated her down outside of the top 10, and Leah Block was promoted up into the top 10, which is pretty cool to see. Standings wise though, Abby Pullen has a pretty commanding lead over Durang Ping. Then we have Maya Wang, Chloe Chambers, Bianca Bustamante, Nuria Marti, Hamda Alkabaisi, Jessica Edgar, Amna Alkabaisi, and Carrie Schreiner ran out the top 10. Now for F1, considering this was a sprint race weekend, let's first talk about the sprint race. Max Verstappen obviously won. Then Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez ran at the podium. Then Daniel Ricciardo, who saw him up into 4th place. Really good job by him. Followed by Carlos Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Nico Hulkenberg getting 2 points for Haas. Then Yuki Tsunoda ran out the points finishes, while Pierre Gasly and Logan Sargent ran out the top 10. Then we have Zhou Guan Yu, George Russell, Alexander Albon, Valtteri Bottas, Esteban Ocon, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Kevin Magnussen, and the 2 DNFs of Lance Stroll and Lando Norris. But it wasn't all sunshine and roses for Max Verstappen, because we have a new race winner. Lando Norris finally wins in F1. It took him way too long. Lando Norris getting his first career F1 win, followed by Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Then we have Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Yuki Tsunoda, George Russell, Fernando Alonso, and Esteban Ocon getting Alpine's first point of the season. Then Nico Hulkenberg, Pierre Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Zhou Guan Yu, Daniel Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, Lance Stroll, Alexander Albon, then Kevin Magnussen, and then Logan Sargent, the lone DNFer. If it is true that Andrea Kimi Antonelli will be making his F1 debut in Imola, that is a pretty sad way to end your F1 career. To be fair, it wasn't his fault. It was definitely Kevin Magnussen's fault. But the race itself, it kind of flipped on its head when Sargent crashed. I mean, there was a safety car and extremely well timed though for Lando Norris, who pitted and just kept the lead for the rest of the race, and he was pulling away as well from Verstappen. Where I'm pretty sure Verstappen was complaining about the tire pressures and the car just wouldn't turn and stuff. So definitely something wrong with the front downforce of the car, but. As well, McLaren also, I mean, they also got upgrades as well. Piastri, he was looking speedy until he was taken out by Oscar Piastri, then cut by Carlos Sainz, who got a 5-second time penalty after the race. So, it was a very good weekend, though, for McLaren. Yes, Piastri, he finished outside of the points, but he would have been in 5th place, or in 6th place even, I'll be honest, if he kept his position and didn't get taken out by Carlos Sainz. And I don't know what is with Piastri and Sainz. I think this is like the 2nd time that they've tangled, or even the 3rd time, which is more than usual, which is pretty concerning there. But massive congratulations to Lando Norris. I mean, he fully deserves to be an F1 race winner, and he finally is. Yes, people say that Oscar Piastri was an F1 winner before him, but we'll put a massive asterisk on that because that was a sprint race, so it doesn't really count on the record books. But I mean, yeah, you could definitely say that Piastri was a race winner before Norris, but Norris but Norris, he was a first actual race winner before Piastri though. So either way, great job though from the entirety of McLaren and Lando Norris, because he absolutely deserves it. It was actually a good race, actually. Very entertaining in Miami standards, so pretty surprised by that, I'll be honest. Obviously, the only retirement of Logan Sargent. Fast lap went to Oscar Piastri, and driver's day, Lando Norris, obviously. Valtteri Bottas as well, getting quite a lot of votes, but he finished down 16th. I don't know why he got a lot of votes there, but either way, Norris, I mean, he was definitely voted for driver of the day. I mean, that says a lot. But before, let's talk about a certain Kevin Magnussen, who got a plethora of penalties. As you can see in the sprint race, he got a total of 5 penalties. So basically, he also got 3 10-second time penalties and a 5-second time penalty. That is equivalent now to 35-second time penalties. What the fuck? And along with that, he obviously, with his collision with Logan Sargent, he got another 10-second time penalty off that, and it was also driven to a drive-through penalty, which then converted to a 20-second time penalty. So what, 35, 45, that is 65-second time penalties. That is a minute, and that's a minute. Oh god, Kevin. He is now as well 2 points now from a possible race ban. So there is a possibility if Kevin Magnussen continues with his aggressive drivingness, which to be fair is actually quite entertaining, but if he continues with his aggressiveness, then he might be banned pretty quickly, and Oliver Bearman might be coming back into F1 as soon as we expect. So Magnussen, he needs to be careful, I'll be honest. But let's now have a look at the standings after Miami. Max Verstappen still in the lead once again, followed by Sergio Perez, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, George Russell, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, and Yuki Tsunoda ran out the top 10. Then last Stroll, Nico Hulkenberg, Oliver Bearman, Daniel Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, and then for the other drivers, we have Alexander Albon, Logan Sargent, Pierre Gasly, Valtteri Bottas, and Zhou Guanyu. All those drivers have yet to score a point. Just a reminder, the next week's schedule race is at Imola for F3, F2, and F1. So now, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. It will really help me, especially on this channel. If we just keep getting Max Verstappen off the winning step, I'll be a lot happier, man, and then I could actually say F1 is actually quite entertaining. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.